name is Maggie James and this is Dylan. Know that during this short session you can always tend to your baby's needs, whatever they may be. Start in a comfortable seated position. They may be sitting on a block like I am, or a cushion, cross-legged or kneeling. Take a breath in and out. Shoulders up and down. It's nice to have a scarf handy as you raise the arms up. Inhale, exhale, release down. If Dylan wasn't so distracted by his own image in the mirror, he would probably be more interested in my scarf. And one more time, breathing in and exhaling out. Interlace your fingers in front of you, push the palms away and round the spine. Inhale, press the palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release them down, push the palms away. Inhale, up, arching the back. Exhale, release the palms down, push them away around the back. Inhale one more time. And then keep the fingers together and just bend side to side a couple of times. Stretching through the back and the sides of the body. And then taking a couple of circular movements, just moving into all the edges that really feel nice to stretch into. And exhale, release the hands. Move into tabletop position. Knees are under the hips, wrists are under the shoulders. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine. Cat pose. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, just like a wave, rounded. If your baby's in front of you, you can give them little kisses. You can bend into the elbows to give them a kiss. Exhale. Moving back to neutral, going into barrel rolls, bend into the elbows and rotate your torso around the axis of the spine. First in one direction and then in the other. Go as slowly and as carefully as you need to for your body. Come back to center. Bring the feet and the hands a little bit closer together. Stretch the right foot back, stretching the right calf. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pressing the heel back to stretch the calf muscle. Exhale for 3. Place your left hand underneath your face and then move onto the edge of the right foot. Lift your scarf up to entertain your child. Gate pose. Inhale. Exhale, spiraling the chest and the face open to the sky. Exhale. Take a couple of arm rotations here. You can use your scarf to entertain your baby. And then in the other direction as well. That's right. Coming back to center. Extend the left leg behind you, press the heel back, stretch the left calf. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. Really, the more you press your heels back, the more your calf is stretching. Exhale. Place the right hand underneath you. Thank you. And then raise, come onto the edge of the left foot, extending your arm up, breathing in. Opening and spiraling the chest. Thrust your hips a little bit forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Taking a few arm rotations and then moving to the other side. Breathing in. And exhale, coming back. Tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Either stay here, with the toes tucked, stretching the sole of the foot, or if you feel up, downward facing dog, push it back and then up, starting to stretch out the hamstrings. Take 5 deep breaths. You can walk out the legs if that feels good, moving with the breath. And if your child is underneath you, then you can give him little kisses and raspberries. Okay, walk the feet together. Release the neck. Inhale, extend the right heel high up into the sky. Exhale, point the toe. Inhale, flex. You don't have to do this if you want to keep more steady. And then on the next inhale, bend the top leg and open the hip for split dog. Inhale. exhale. Inhale, either stay here or maybe extend the leg. Exhale, re-square the hips and lower the right foot down. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, extend the left leg up. Exhale, breathing in, point the foot. Breathing in, point. Exhale, and then inhale, bend the top leg. Open the hips to the side, pointing the knee to the sky if that feels good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, maybe extending the left leg. And exhale, dialing the hip down, moving back to downward facing dog. Final breath here, stretching out the hamstrings. Exhale. Slowly letting your hips move in the side to side. Walk your feet towards your hands. Fold over your legs. And then grab hold of opposite elbows and sway your torso side to side. You can have the feet hip-width distance apart and the knees slightly bent. Have your neck relaxed. Come back to center. Press your feet down, squeeze your glutes, your bum, and then with slightly bent knees, roll up through the spine, all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulders back once, roll them forward, and roll them back once more. Instead of traditional yoga poses today, we'll do a couple of strengthening squats and deadlifts with our little baby. You can also do them obviously without your babe. Take your baby in your arms or in a sling. Have the feet about as wide as your mat, and then the knees will bend and point outwards as your torso stays upright. Exhale, inhale, rise up and squeeze the bum. Exhale, inhale, rise up, squeeze. Exhale, breathing in. Try to keep your baby central. Inhale and squeeze. And then moving into hinges. Again, the baby adds extra weight, which is good. Move, feet are in the same position, but you're sticking your hips further back and your torso forward. Exhale, inhale, rise up and squeeze. Exhale, inhale, rise up and squeeze. Exhale, breathing in. Using your feet to grip the mat in both of these exercises and moving with control. Then it's time to entertain our little ones. Come to a comfortable seat. Dinner. So you can use your scarf for peekaboo. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Yeah. You can also sing them a little nursery rhyme. Do you want to sing? The incy wincy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the incy wincy spider climbed up the spout again. He loves it when I stroke his face like that. Okay. Coming to some seated poses, extend the left leg out to the side. You can have your little one in front of you. Extend the left arm alongside the left leg and take your right hand up and over your head. You can use your scarf again. And breathing out. And exhale. If you want, you can fold over the leg. You can also take a twist to the other side. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Now extend both legs, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, bring your hands behind you, keeping the spine long as you press with the hands into the mat to tip yourself a little bit further forward. Try not to round. That doesn't add much value to your life where you're already doing a lot of rounding, but keep the back long. Bend the left knee. Take your right hand along the right leg. Extend the left arm up and over. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe now draw your chest towards your extended leg, maybe take a twist in the opposite direction. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming back to center. That's right. And moving our way to lying down on the mat. Coming into bridge pose. Have the knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor, hip width distance apart. So the heels are close to your seat so you can tickle them with your fingers. Press the feet into the mat, draw your knees forward, lift the hip points up. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Try not to arch the back here too much because that'll put pressure on the lower back. Keep a long straight line. If you want to extend the front body, extend the arms around your head. And for the next couple of breaths, if you want to make it easier, take a brick underneath your sacrum in any setting. This is the medium setting, it's very comfortable. If you want to make it harder for the next few breaths, walk the feet together and then take leg lifts a couple of times on each side. Keeping the hips up, not letting them sag. If you don't want to do the leg lifts, the block underneath the lower back is very comfortable indeed. This is good, on the other hand, for glute strengthening. And then press the hip up one more time and exhale lower. Bring the knees into this. Rock a couple of times from side to side in circles. Taking a little twist before we help our babies fly. Extend the arms out. Maybe cactus them if you don't have the space. Let the knees roll over to the left. Extending the right arm to the right with the face rolling towards the right as well. Breathing in. Breathing out. So keep the knees drawing up towards the belly button. And exhale for 5. Come back. And rotate, twisting to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. It's nice to have the right hand on the right hip or the right knees where it feels good to help you in your twist. Exhale for 5. Come back to center. We will have the babies fly. Oops, letting them fly. Are you enjoying your flight? No, he's very wiggly. Okay, but basically you can have your babies sitting on your shin bones or climbing on top of you. Yes, it's very funny. Yes, until you come to your final relaxation. Let's sing a song. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And you're ready for Shavasana if your baby will let you. If you want to lie on your mat, that's one option. If you want to support your back and opening a little bit, you'll need a block, a cushion on top of that first block, and then a second block for your head. So my first block is in a lower, second block in the medium setting. So you can lie down with your headrest. You can have the knees together, bent. You can have the knees out to the sides, or you can have the legs extended. And stay here for as long as you feel like, and as long as your baby lets you. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.